Yo, what is going on everybody? So hey, it's Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Madden video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best coin making methods to do in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. But if you guys do enjoy this video, if this video does help you out, please do like and comment, because this will help me get discovered more on YouTube. And as always, if you have any questions, be sure to comment them down in the comment section below. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. And as always, there will be timestamps where I talk about each method down in the comment section. It should be the pinned comments. That way it makes it easier to skip a method. For example, if you guys want method number 2, but you guys don't like it, or if you guys have already heard of it, then you guys can go down to the comment section, click on the timestamp next to method number 3, and skip right to method number 3. So with the first method, we're going to talk about the promos that will be coming out soon in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. So we just had MUT Heroes drop this past Friday, and we still have a lot of content to be coming. So the next promo should either be the, I'm pretty sure it was called the off-season promo, and then the promo either before or after that will be the Easter promo. I'm not sure which promo is going to come first, but the Easter promo is one of my favorite promos because there's Easter egg hunts. The eggs are kind of like presents, so like the eggs will probably open up on Easter, so you guys can buy eggs, and depending on the size of the egg, like it could probably be like a small egg, a medium egg, a large egg. That'll be the overall you guys get. So like a medium egg will be like an 85 to an 89 overall. A small egg will be like an 80 to 84 overall. A large egg will be like a 90 to 94 overall, and then an extra large might be like a 95 to 98 overall. That's just me guessing, but it's pretty much just like presents. The bigger the size, the better the overall, and then usually the colors also determine what it is. So for example, if the egg is like orangey yellow, it might be Ultimate Legends. If it's like green, it might be Team of the Week. If it's blue, it might be Legends. So depending on the color of the egg, that tells you what program it is, and the size of the egg, it tells you what overall it's going to be. So eggs are pretty much exactly like presents. So what you guys can do to prepare for that is by buying a lot of training, because last game, or the last time the Easter promo came out back in Madden 20, there was training packs you guys could buy for them. So like 10,000 training points, you guys could buy a large egg. 20,000 training points, you guys could buy an extra large egg. So now might be the time to stock up on training, because if that does happen, I'm guessing the training market will probably go up, because a lot of people like Easter eggs, because, you know, Easter eggs are always fun to open up. They'll probably open on Easter Day, which I'm pretty sure is April 3rd. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's early April, so it'll probably open on Easter Day, and when it does, the market is going to crash, because all of the Easter eggs are going to be opened, and you're going to be able to get a lot of good players. So like I said, right now it's probably a great time to stock up on training. I recommend you stock up on training on Saturday, because Saturday is always the best time to buy, because Saturday is usually when the market goes down. So stock up on training on Saturday, hold on to it for the Easter promo, so that way you guys can buy yourself some eggs and hopefully get some good rewards on Easter Day. So I do apologize, but Easter is on April 4th. So on April 4th, the Easter eggs will hatch, and a lot of people will be getting free players, which means that the market is going to absolutely crash. It's going to be like Christmas Day. So on Christmas Day, as you guys know, all the presents open, and people open up their presents, and then the market crashed because everybody's trying to sell their cards. It's going to be the same thing on Easter, because like I said, Easter eggs are going to be pretty much exactly the same as presents. They're just obviously eggs. So they're all going to probably hatch on Easter Day, which means that I recommend you save your coins. If you're looking to buy anybody, save up your coins until Easter Day, because on Easter Day, a lot of people will be getting a lot of free players. So obviously not free, but you know, a lot of people will be getting eggs hatched. So I'm guessing they're going to do Easter eggs this promo. I'd be a huge L if they don't do Easter eggs. The Easter eggs is one of my favorites, because they do daily Easter egg hunts. Like they'll sometimes like hide a small egg in sets, or hide a small egg in the store, or hide a small egg in the challenges, and then you have to find the egg each day. But it's not usually like a huge egg. It's usually just like a small or a medium egg, but still, it's free players. I love that promo. So Easter egg hunts and opening up Easter eggs on Easter Day. So Easter promo definitely going to be huge. Like I said, stock up on training right now, because training will probably go up when it does drop, because I'm guessing they'll probably put Easter eggs in the training offers, and then also try to save your coins for the Easter Day when all the Easter egg hatches. So just a couple tips for the Easter promo. We should also have, not the free agency promo, this time it's called the off-season promo. So I'm guessing the off-season promo will include players that got traded, include players that got released, maybe include players that got, you know, contract extensions. I'm not sure. It's the off-season promo. Usually it's the free agency promo. So this time they changed it to off-season promo. So at least that's what I saw from MUT Leaks. MUT Leaks, I highly recommend you follow them. They're great Twitter page. So that's what I saw from MUT Leaks, is that it's going to be called the off-season promo. So it might still be called the free agency promo, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be called the off-season promo. So like players who got traded, like usually they do a separate promo for that. Usually they do the movers promo for the people who got traded, but they haven't done that in a couple years, so they'll probably just put them into this off-season promo. So like players who got traded, like Jared Goff, JJ Watt, Carson Wentz. There's going to be a lot of players that got traded, a lot of people that got released that will probably be in that promo. So just think of a few players that got traded, that got released, and then maybe invest in a couple of those cards to prepare for that promo. And then we also have a space promo, which I have no idea what that's going to be. It's an untitled space promo is what it said on Mutt Leaks, so I have no idea what that's going to be. Maybe Houston Texans, because NASA, you know, NASA goes to space, so maybe they'll put some Houston Texans player in it. I have no idea what that promo is going to be. And then we have golden ticket promo, obviously a great promo. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of promos coming out in the future, but like I said, the off-season promo and the Easter promo will be probably coming out next. So I'm very excited for the Easter promo. I don't know what to expect from the off-season promo just yet, but Easter promo should hopefully, as long as EA doesn't mess up, which they do often, should hopefully be a big W. But that's the first method, how to prepare for future promos. Stock up on training, try to save up your coins for Easter Day because it's going to crash. Maybe invest in a few cards that got traded or got released, and yeah, you should hopefully be able to make some coins off of that. And then just a quick reminder, make sure you guys do your Mutt Heroes. Make sure you guys do this Mutt Heroes daily assist every single day. These are pretty much just daily objectives you guys do. So like today, we need to get 300 rushing yards. Then you guys will get a Mutt Heroes badge. Once you guys get 8 Mutt Hero badges, you guys can get a free 95 overall Nat player of your choice, which you guys can turn in for a free auctionable 97 overall player. So you guys don't even have to keep the 97 overall player. You guys can auction it. So you just need to do 8 days worth of these objectives, and then you guys can get yourself a free Nat 95 overall, which you guys can exchange for an auctionable 97 overall. So with these, you guys can do these objectives to get more free overall. Now all of these players are auctionable. So what you guys could do is you guys can make some farm accounts or go onto your farm accounts, do some of these objectives and get some free players. Like you guys could go onto your farm account, win 50 games fast for 3,000 yards, get 200 tackles, get a free 93 overall on your farm account, auctionable. Same thing with tier 2, you guys can get a free auctionable 95 overall on your farm accounts or your main accounts. But I'm not sure if I'll finish tier 3 because tier 3 is definitely hard, but I recommend you guys at least do tier 1 and tier 2 and complete the Mutt Hero challenges, because if you guys complete the Mutt Hero challenges and complete tier 1 and tier 2, you guys will have enough players to get a free auctionable 97 overall via sets. So I turned mine in for Lamar Jackson. I didn't want to sell him, I wanted to use him. So you guys can get a free auctionable 97 overall. It's your decision whether you guys want to use him or whether you guys want to sell him. But just a quick reminder to do your Mutt Heroes daily objectives and to do these daily objectives too, whether it's on your main account or your side accounts, because these are definitely good rewards. A free auctionable 95 overall, that's like an easy 100k by simply winning 100 games, pass for 8,000 yards, and get 500 tackles. So I recommend you do them gradually. Pass for 8,000 yards is pretty simple. You get 500 tackles. So I just recommend you do some challenges and then just get these done gradually. These aren't very hard to do whatsoever. But if you guys want to like focus on tackles, I'm gonna give you guys the best challenges too for tackles and for passing yards. So if you guys want to get tackles AFK, I recommend you go into Rivals, Preliminaries, and then I recommend you do Defend Rushing. So here, let me go into Preliminaries. I don't know why I didn't go into it. So Preliminaries, Defend Rushing. This challenge right here, allow 30 or fewer rushing yards this drive and don't allow touchdown this drive. So you just want to do this challenge on 1 star, and then every 12 seconds since you're on defense, the computer will automatically pick a play for you. So you don't even have to play. You can just play this challenge and then let the computer pick a defensive play for you and get tackled AFK style. All you have to do is make sure once the drive ends that you guys restart the challenge and then just AFK and get the tackles done AFK. So it's a great way to get challenges done if you guys don't want to focus at all. And then if you guys are focusing, like if you guys want to get tackles done sooner than that, then I recommend you go into Team Affinity, Team Standout Series 2, and you do this Dolphin challenge right here. So if you go to @Dolphins, you guys can see we are down, or not this one. You want to go into Team Standout, sorry. You guys want to go to Team Standout Series 3, and then you guys want to go to Dolphins. So right here, Dolphins. So Dolphins, as you guys see, we are down by 24 points and it's in the 4th quarter, which means that they're going to pass, or not they're going to run the ball every single time, which is the easiest way to get tackles. They're going to run the ball every single time, and every time you guys tackle them, it'll count as a tackle. So you just want to do this challenge on 1 star and do prevent defense every single time. So just go into formations, go to quarter, and then do prevent. So just do that every single time. And yeah, you guys should be able to easily get your tackles done by doing that. And then the best challenge to get your passing yards done is Rivals. And once you get into Rivals, there we go. Quarterfinal challengers. I don't know why the server is so slow today, but quarterfinal challengers 5. You just want to do this on challenge on 1 star. Every time you guys get a touchdown, you just want to simply you just want to put your fastest receiver on a streak and then lob it up, and then your guy should come down with it, get an easy 90-yard touchdown every time you do this, and then just restart the challenge, get another 90-yard touchdown, restart the challenge, get another 90-yard touchdown. So that's the fastest way to get your passing yards, and that's the fastest way to get your tackles done. And then obviously winning games, you guys should have it done while you guys are getting your passing yards and your tackles done. But yeah, those are that's the fastest way to get your passing yards and your tackles done. Pretty simple. And we should also have more objectives coming on December 26th, so, or not December 26th, I don't know where that came from, March 12th, March 19th, and March 26th. So we should have more free rewards coming up soon. Not sure what the objectives are going to be for these, but I'm guessing it'll be similar to pass for 12,000 yards, get 1,000 tackles. Maybe it'll be like rush yards, maybe get, interceptions, maybe get fumbles. Not sure what's going to be, but I'm excited for free rewards, take free rewards anytime of the day, especially if they're auctionable, yeah. Make sure you guys do these. Make sure you guys at least do tier 1 and tier 2 of these MUT Hero objectives. Tier 3 is a little bit hard because, it's a lot more, but I recommend you do at least tier 1 and the tier 2 if you guys can, to get yourself some free auctionable players, whether you guys want to put them into sets or you guys want to keep them for yourself, or if you guys want to sell them, and then obviously do the MUT Hero challenges. But yeah, that is it for method number 1. So the second method we'll be talking about will be my favorite sets, these team builder sets. All of these sets are really profitable, but the main one we'll be talking about is this 88 overall one, because it is the most profitable and the best one in my opinion. So to complete the set, you need 280 to 82 overalls, 283 to 84 overalls, and an 85 to 86 overall to get your choice of any 88 overall team builder player. So you guys can finish the set for anywhere around like 15 to 20k, depending on how lucky you are when it comes to typing, and then you guys can sell the player for anywhere between 25 to 35k, once again, depending on how lucky you are. So you guys are going to at least make about a 5 to 10,000 coin profit every time you guys do this. And once you guys get the hang of it, you guys can do this method literally every 5 minutes. So you guys can literally make 5 to 10k every 5 minutes, which can add up real quickly and make you guys a lot of coins. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do another method to get an 85 to 86 overall for almost completely free. So that method will be the Superstar MVP method. So this method used to work with all the Superstar MVP masters, but since Lamar Jackson got a 97 overall upgrade, his 89 overall went up in price, so it really only works with this set. So once you guys complete this set, you guys will get Lamar Jackson, his power up, and you guys also get a choice of 2 of the required players back as nats. So you guys will get 2 of these 4 players that you guys put in back as nats. So how you guys are going to be able to do this, so pretty much you're going to be able to do the set. Let's say you do the set for like 90k, right? And then you sell Lamar Jackson for 90,000 coins. You also get the 286 overalls back. So pretty much how the formula works is you're going to want to subtract how much the set costs by how much Lamar Jackson is going for, and then that's how much you guys are paying for 286 overalls. So like if you guys finish the set for 100,000 coins and you sell Lamar Jackson for 90k, 100,000 coins minus 90,000 coins is 10,000 coins. So we're paying 10,000 coins for 286 overalls, which is still a good price. So as long as you guys spend under, I would say under 10,000 coins, if you guys spend under 10,000 coins, then it's probably worth it to do this method. But if it's over 10k, I don't recommend you do it. So we're going to do the math real quick. So first we're going to add up how much it costs to do the set. So 28,000 coins for a title locket there. You're going to need a decent amount of coins to do this method. So 28k plus 30k, and this doesn't work every single time. Like, this is just something you guys want to check every once in a while. So 28 plus 30, that's about 58, plus another 22, that's about 58 plus 22, that's about 80k, and then plus another 25, so that's about 105k. So that's pretty expensive, so I doubt that we're going to be able to do this right now, but 105k to complete the Lamar Jackson set. Let's go see how much he's going for. Okay, so as you guys can see, Lamar Jackson is going for about 114,000 coins. Here, if we filter by just QB, you guys can see that he is going for about 114k minus the 10% tax. That's about 103,000 coins. So like I said, it costs about 105k to finish the set, and Lamar Jackson is going for about 103,000 coins. So 105,000 coins minus 103,000 coins, that's 2,000 coins. So we are pretty much paying 2,000 coins for 286 overall, which is ridiculously cheap. That's why I recommend you guys do this method every single time, because you guys can get 286 overalls for ridiculously cheap, or sometimes even for free. Sometimes you guys can get them for free. So now what we're going to do is we're going to finish the set, and I'll be right back. Obviously, there are probably cheaper ways to get these 85 overall superstar MVP players, but that's a whole nother method in of itself, so I don't feel like doing a whole nother method just to make another method easier, because that would take way too long. So I just like doing this because it's a lot faster. So I did not mean to do that. What did I just do? So hold on. Buy back out of here. Alright, so we'll just buy this one, and there we go. We should have spent around 105,000 coins. So even if we spent a little bit over, we're still only paying probably around 5,000 coins for 286 overalls, which right now the average price for 286 overalls is about 15k. So the average price is about 15k, so the fact that we're only spending around 5k, we're saving about 10,000 coins, and we can just do this over and over again until it doesn't work anymore. And sometimes, like I said, it doesn't work every single time, but it's definitely a method that I recommend you guys check every time you guys do this, because when it does work, you guys can save a decent amount of coins. So once you guys finish that, you guys get Lamar Jackson and his power up. We didn't even look to see how much his power up was going for, and then we also get 2 of these players back as nats. So we're obviously just going to choose the 286 overalls, and you guys can use these 86 overalls for anything. So you guys don't have to just use this method for the team builder method. You guys can do this method to put your 286 overalls into anything. So like I could put my 86 overalls into any of these other sets, but we're just going to do this method for the 88 overall team builder set. So bam, we're going to put these 86 overalls into the 88 overall team builder set. And the best thing about this is that the 88 overall team builder set requires 186 overall, 185 to 86 overall. So the fact that we get 286 overalls for 5k, that means it's not only going to cover how much it's going to cost this time, it's going to cover the next set too. So every time you guys do this method, it's going to cover 2 sets, because it gives you 286 overalls, and the set only needs 186 overalls. So that's why I love this method. It's a great method because it covers 2 sets, and it saves you guys a lot of coins. So let's see again, let's see if he's gone down at all. So Lamar Jackson still is going for around about 112,000 coins, so we're gonna put him up for about 112k. He should sell, including tax, would be about 101,000 coins. So we'll put him up for 112k. I always usually put them up for 8 hours. If they don't sell within that time frame, obviously I lowered it down a little bit, but he should sell within 8 hours. And then yeah, that's an easy 100,000 coins made back right there. And then I doubt his power up is going for anything. His power up is going for, actually he's going for a good amount of coins. That's about 6,000 coins right there. Holy crap. Alright, so you guys can make back an additional about 6k from his power up too, so that's another W right there. So we might have just gotten the 285 overalls for free. So in total, from Lamar Jackson and his power up, we made back about 107k. Let's go see how much we spent in total. So as you guys see right here, we spent about 25 plus 23, that's about 48, plus 31, that's about 79, and then plus 28 is about 107, I'm pretty sure. So that's about 107k. Alright, so that was perfect. We spent 107k and we got back 107k. So we got those 286 overalls for completely free. That's why you guys always want to do the method. And now to complete the 88 overall team builder set, we need 2 more 80 to 82 overalls and then 2 more 83 to 84 overalls. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do core elite program 80 to 81, and then we're just going to filter by a bunch of different positions. Actually, what you guys could do is you guys could just go to all programs and then just filter by a bunch of different positions. So I go by quarterbacks, halfbacks, wide receiver. The only positions I don't go on is offensive linemen. So don't go on any of the offensive linemen or the tight end. Usually those aren't very good. So when you go by like wide receiver, go by quarterbacks. And the first thing I always do is I like to find my budget. So I can see that these players are going for around, like, if we don't filter down at all, these players are selling for around like 2,800 coins. So it looks like the market's gone up a little bit. So we're going to see if we can find these for under 2,500 coins at all. So usually I like to just do quality 80 to 81. Look at what the cheapest one is. Power-ups do not go into sets. So the cheapest 80 overall is 2,900 coins. So I like to minus about 500 off of that. 2,900 minus 500 is 2,400. So that's my budget. My budget will be around 2,400 coins. So like I said, I just like to go by a bunch of different positions. So here's one for 2,400 coins. We're going to see if, real quick, we're going to see if we can find anything cheaper than that, but we're going to keep that in mind. So let's go by like right end, see if we can find anything for less than 2,400 coins. And 1,500 coins right here. So bam, we get a steal right there. So sometimes you guys can find some really good snipes like that one right there. 1,500 coins for an 81 overall. And it's definitely a W. Here's another one for 1,900 coins. And bam, just like that, we spent a lot less coins than I thought we were going to spend. Just like that. Looks like right in is a pretty good position to go on if you're looking for some cheap 80 overalls. So now let's talk about the 83 overalls. So I like to go quick for the 83 overalls. So what we're going to do for the 83 overalls is we're just going to do quality 82 to 83. Obviously, we could probably search some more. Like we could do the same thing we did with the 80 to 81 overalls. We could go by wide receivers, go by quarterbacks, go by halfbacks, try to find cheap 80 to 81 overalls. But what we're going to do, instead of trying to find cheap ones, we're just going to go buy Program Ultimate Kickoff, and we're just going to buy the 2 cheapest ones we see. So here's one for 3,600 coins, and then we see another one for 4,400 coins. The reason why I like to do this is because it's very quick, and it just filters by 83 overall Ultimate Kickoff, or just 83, 85s, and 87 overalls. So this filters by just 83 overalls. So bam, we can just get them for 83 overall, and then because I like to do this method fast, because it's better to make 5,000 coins in 5 minutes than it is to make 10,000 coins in 15 minutes, if you guys know what I'm saying. So it's sometimes better to go fast and make less profit than it is to take your time to try to make more profit. So for the 83 and the 85 overalls, I just like to go by Program Ultimate Kickoff. So since we did the Superstar MVP method, we got 286 overall, so we don't need an 85 overall. But if we didn't do the Superstar MVP method, like I said, the MVP method doesn't work all the time. So if it doesn't work, what I recommend you do is you just do quality 84 to 85, Program Ultimate Kickoff, and just buy the cheapest ones you see, and 8,500 coins right there. So we would have had to pay an additional 8,500 coins if it wasn't for the Superstar MVP method. So that just saved us 8,500 coins. Actually, that saved us 17k because we got 286 overalls. So because of the Superstar MVP method, it saved us 286 overalls. So it saved us 17,000 coins by doing that method. So it's a great method to do. And our Lamar Jackson already sold. If you guys look in here, as you can see, our 89 overall Lamar Jackson already sold. So there's just proof that the card does sell for that amount of coins. So we pretty much just got our coins back. And yeah, it's a great method to do. And this is how many coins we paid for the set. So 1,500 plus 1,900, 3,400, and then another, let's see, 44 plus 3,600, that's about 8k. So 3k plus 8k, that's about 11k. So we'll just say about 12k. We spent about 12k in total, and if it wasn't for the Superstar MVP method, we would have probably spent around 20k. So with the Superstar MVP method, you're going to spend around 13k. Without it, you're going to spend about 20k. So that's just the difference for you guys there. So we're going to finish this set real quick, and I'll be right back. So the final step to this method is to find out which one of these players is going for the most amount of coins. So I know this sounds like a long method, but trust me, once you guys get the hang of it, you guys can do this really fast. The only thing that takes a long time is the Superstar MVP method. So that's added a few more minutes onto this method, but like I said, you don't have to do the Superstar MVP method. It's just a good method to check, because as you guys can see, we got 286 overalls for free, which saved us 17k. So it's a great method to check, but you guys don't need to do it. So if you guys want to do this fast, feel free to not check the Superstar MVP method and just buy these players. But if you guys want to try to save some coins, I highly recommend you do the Superstar MVP method. But once you guys get the hang of it, you guys can do it really quickly, as long as you guys get lucky with your snipes. So now we're just going to do Program Team Builders, quality 88 to 89, figure out which one of these 88 overall players is going for the most. So what I like to do is I like to go on the companion app. So on the companion app, you guys can tap on one of these cards and it'll tell you the recent auction sold. So for example, let's say I went onto the companion app and I tapped on this Jonathan Abram, right? I can tap on this Jonathan Abram, and on the companion app, it will tell me the recent auction sold. So let's say like an hour ago, it sold for 25k. 2 hours ago, it sold for 28k. 30 minutes ago, it sold for 26k. So that way I can actually see how much these cards are selling for. Because just because they're up for that price, it doesn't mean they're selling for that price. So the companion app can help confirm if they're actually selling for that price. So the companion app is just a app, you guys, holy crap. Like I said, he's obviously not selling for 60k. So we can use the companion app to see how much this card is actually selling for. Like I said, the companion app is an app you guys can download on your app store, whether it's your phone, your tablet. Just go into your app store, search Madden companion app, and then download it, and then you have to connect your EA account to the app, and then you guys can buy cards, you guys can sell cards from the app. So it's a great app to have, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bugs, because I'm pretty sure it's made by EA Sports, so obviously there's a lot of bugs in there, but it's a great app to have because you guys can buy cards, sell cards, and look at the recent auction sold on the cards. So I'm going to go on the companion app real quick and see how much this card is actually selling for, because it's definitely not selling for 60k. So using the companion app, I can see that this card is actually selling for a decent amount of coins. It actually sells for anywhere between 30 to 40,000 coins. So obviously it doesn't sell for 60k, but 30 to 40,000 coins is about the price you guys want to find for these cards. Like I said, you guys can finish the set for around 13 to 20k. So if you guys can find a card that sells for 30 to 40k, that's an easy 10,000, maybe even 20,000 plus coin profit. So what I like to do is I like to go to Program Team Builders, quality 88 to 89. I just go by all of these offensive linemen. Usually one of these offensive linemen is going for a lot of coins. So a lot of people like to buy 88 overall team builder option alignment. So this is what I use. These are the filters I use when I try to find an expensive 88 overall team builder. I just go by the option alignment, and then once I go for one, I usually choose them. So Morgan Moses is another good one. I'm gonna see how much he's actually selling for real quick. So it looks like he's selling for around like 27 to 28k, and then very rarely he sells for 35k. But I think, you know, I saw a lot of Isaiah Wynn cards sell for like 35 to 40k, so I'm definitely going to choose Isaiah Wynn and try to sell him for around like 34, 35k, see if I can get a steal. So there's my Lamar Jackson power up, that just sold right there. So just like that, we made our coins back, and here, now let's go to the Einbiter, and then, or here, let's pick our card real quick. Alright, so there we go, we got our Isaiah Wynn card right here. So now we're just going to auction him up, and we're going to try to sell him for 35k. I kind of doubt he'll sell for this much, but if he does, you know, it's definitely a big steal. So we're gonna put it up for 8 hours. If he doesn't sell, then we're going to lower him, obviously. So he should sell, I think he should sell for at least 30k. So we're gonna try and sell him for about 35k, but he should sell for at least 30,000 coins, which should still be, we should still at least make a 15k profit because of the Superstar MVP method. And like I said, that Superstar MVP method gave us 2 86 overalls. So I can do that method again and use the other 86 overall I got for free by doing the Superstar MVP method. And then once I run out of the 2 86 overalls, I do the Superstar MVP method again, get 2 more free 86 overalls, and then do it over and over again. Like I said, the MVP method won't work every single time, so without the method, you guys will probably only make like 5 to 10k, but with the method, you guys will make at least 10 to 15k. So this method overall is a great method. Team builder method is an amazing method to do. Like I said, all the team builder sets are great. The 84, the 86, the 88, the 91, the 92 overall team builder sets are all very good to do. I just prefer the 88 overall because it's quick. You guys don't need that many coins to do it. It's very profitable. So team builder method, great method to do. Highly recommend it. If you have any questions, I know it's kind of a complicated method, so if you have any questions, be sure to comment them down in the comment section below. And then the third method we'll be talking about will be these get a player packs. I know this is probably the most popular coin making method out there. I'm not even kidding, this is probably the most popular one. I'm just going to go through this quick because it's still a great coin making method to do. These packs only cost 500 coins. I recommend you do this method with at least 10 to 20,000 coins though. It's a great method to do if you guys don't have that many coins. So here we pull a gold player. If you guys pull a 74 overall gold player, I either recommend you put them into this gold Superstar MVP player or this 75 to 79 overall gold exchange set. So this gold Superstar MVP player, you only need 3 75 to 79 overall, or 3 70 to 74 overalls to complete the set, but with this one you need 4 70 to 74 overall one. But the reason why I recommend you do this gold exchange set is because with this gold exchange set you have a chance to pull a power up, and the power ups are, you know, some of the power-ups are going for a good amount of coins, so that's why I don't recommend you do the Superstar MVP player. So if you need some 76 to 78 overall players, you guys can do this set to get cheaper ones, but this one I recommend you just do because, you know, it requires more gold players, but it has a chance to give you a decently expensive power-up. And then if you guys pull another, as you can see, we pull another 78 overall, so we're going to put them into the 75 79 overall gold exchange set. Now the reason why I love this method is because it has a good chance to give you guys a elite player. So with the elite players, obviously it's easy profit right when you guys pull an elite player. So we're just going to keep on opening these packs and hope that we pull something good. So with the silver players, if you guys pull any silver players, so anybody that has a 62 to 69 overall, any silver players you guys want to put into the next exchange set, so bam, we're just going to put them into the 70 to 74 overall gold exchange set. If you pull a 66 to 69 overall, you want to put them into the 70 to 74 overall gold exchange set. If you pull a 62 to 65 overall, you guys want to put them into the 66 to 69 overall exchange set. So that's pretty much how you're going to want to do it. Here we pull a 77 overall. So this is one of the high overall players. So the high gold overalls is 75 to 79 overall. So this is a 77 overall. So with these players, I either recommend you put them into the team of the week set, or I recommend you put them into the 80 to 82 overall elite exchange set. So with this 80 to 82 overall elite exchange set, you need 6 75 to 79 overall players to complete the set. But the reason why I recommend you guys do it, it's risky, but you guys can pull a power up, or you guys can pull an elite player, which you guys can put into other sets to make even more profits. So that's why I recommend you guys put them into that set. But team of the week set is also risky because you guys need 6. For the team of the week 1 set, which is the one I recommend you guys do, you need 6 75 to 80 overall players to complete this 78 to 86 overall team of the week set. And you guys could simply pull a 78 overall and lose a lot of coins, or you guys pull an 86 overall and pull a lot of coins. So both of these sets are risky, so you guys could obviously, if you guys just want to play it safe, you guys could just auction it, or you guys could just keep it and maybe you guys will need it later. So that's what I recommend you guys do with your high overall gold players. So I don't use the get a player method too much, frankly. I just think it's boring. Get it? Because I just pulled Frank Gore, frankly. But I just think this method is kind of boring just because I don't know, I don't find fun opening up these get a player packs, but it's one of the best ways to make coins with these get a player packs, just because it's a great method to do, and I don't recommend that you spend too much time doing this because there are a lot of better methods out there. Like I said, I recommend you do the team builder method over this method, but it's a great method to do if you guys are just chilling, if you guys want to have fun. Here we pull a power up, we pull a Tyler Lockett power up, so if you pull any power ups, that's easy profit. Any power ups you pull is easy profit. But like I said, this method isn't the best method out there, but it's a great method. It's a great multitasking method. So if you guys are doing school, or if you guys are watching a show or a movie, this is a great method to just chill out and do. So you just open up these get a player packs, very simple. And what I usually do is I open up like 20 of these and then I put them into sets afterwards. So I just open up these and then I spam circle, or B if you're on Xbox. So I open them up, then I spam it. So just spam circle if you're on PlayStation, or spam B if you're on Xbox. And then once I've opened up about 20 of these, I go look to see who I pulled, and then I put them into the right set. So there's a lot of different videos on there on how to do the get a player method best, because the one thing I do like about this method is that there's a lot of different ways you guys can do this method. There's a lot of different sets you guys can put the silver, the gold, the elite players into. There's a lot of different ways you guys can do this method, so there's a lot of videos out there on the best ways to do the get a player method. I'm not the one you guys should be looking to, but get a player method, I just wanted to show you guys the basics. So basics, you want to put your silvers into the exchange set, you want to put your 70 to 74 overalls into the 75 to 79 overall gold exchange set, and then you want to put your 75 to 79 overalls in either the team of the week set or the core elite exchange set. Now what I usually do with the elite is I try to finish this 88 overall team builder fantasy pack with the elite players, because you guys actually get a decent amount of elite players by opening the get a player pack. So you guys can actually get enough elite players to finish the set right here. So you need 280 to 82 overalls, 283 to 84 overalls, and then 85 to 86 overalls. Sometimes you'll have to buy the 85 to 86 overall because it's pretty hard to pull an 85 to 86 overall from the get a player packs, but you guys can definitely pull the 80 to 84 overalls from the get a player packs pretty easily. So yeah, get a player pack is a great method to do. Like I said, if you guys want to know more about it, I recommend you guys search up some videos. I'm no expert on it because I don't personally use it too much, but it's a great method to do if you guys just want to chillax and do a good coin making method. And then the fourth and final method we'll be talking about will be these Master Series 5 objectives and how to complete these as fast as possible. You guys want to do all these objectives before Series 5 ends, because if you guys do them after Series 5 ends, you guys will only get 35k, but if you guys do them before Series 5 ends, you guys will get 150k. So that's 115k difference, so you guys definitely want to make sure you guys do these ASAP. So 15 team force fumbles, and then you need 20 interception Samuels. Both of these are pretty easy, so we're going to talk about the 15 team, actually no, we're going to talk about the interceptions, because you guys can get the force fumbles while you guys are doing the interceptions, and then we'll talk about the best ones for the force fumbles. So we're going to talk about how to get the interception Samuels as quick as possible. So the first thing you guys want to do is you guys want to make sure Samuels is your #1 middle linebacker. So make sure he's not your middle linebacker #2. Make sure he's your middle linebacker #1. And can't connect network. Alright, be right back. Alright, I do apologize for that, but like I said, make sure Samuels is your #1 middle linebacker. And then you guys want to just go to challenges, go to Super Bowl Pass, Super Bowl Pass again, and then you want to do Steelers versus Cowboys. Just do this challenge on 1 star. Shout out to Switch for this method. Alright, so once you guys load into the game, you guys want to go to formation, special team, and then load block right, and then Samuels should be lined up here. So if he's not lined up there, then make sure Samuels is your #1 middle linebacker. Now, depending on how the offense lines up, that's going to determine whether you're going to be able to get a fumble, or whether you're going to be able to get a sack, or whether you're going to be able to get an interception, or whether you're going to be able to get a fumble. So if the offense lines up where there's 3 receivers on one side, you're going to be able to get an interception. But if there's 2 receivers on either side, you guys will only be able to get a fumble. So that's why I recommend you do interceptions first, because when you do interceptions, you guys can also get a few fumbles along the way. And then after you guys get your interceptions done, and then you guys can just solely focus on fumbles. So now what we're going to do, since there's 3 receivers lined up on one side, we can get an interception. So what we're going to do is we're going to be right above the tight end here, as you can see, about 8 yards down the field from the tight end. And then we're going to just back up a little bit. Bam, easy interception with Sam Mills. It has to be with Sam Mills. 20 interceptions with specifically Sam Mills. Bam, force or turnover, we got, that's 1. It's very easy. The 50 force fumbles and the 20 interception Sam Mills, you guys can finish it probably within an hour, honestly. If you guys just focus on it, you guys could definitely finish it within an hour. And then you just want to replay challenge and do the same thing. Formation, special teams, low block right. Let's see how the offense lines up. As you can see right here, there's 2 receivers on either side, which means you're not going to be able to get interceptions. Almost impossible to get an interception on this, and there he just throws an incomplete pass. But if they do complete the pass, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to back up and then hit stick them. And when you hit stick them, they should fumble every single time. So Here we have 3 receivers on one side, so once again we're just going to be about 8 yards down the field from the tight end, and then wait a little bit, back up, and then he should lob it up. Easy interception, and then I just give myself up by double tapping square, and for Xbox I'm pretty sure it's double tapping X. And then to intercept the ball, I'm pretty sure on PlayStation it's holding triangle, and then on Xbox I'm pretty sure it's holding Y. So that's how you guys get your interceptions done pretty easily. So as you guys see right here, 2 receivers are lined up on either side, which means it's going to be almost impossible to get a interception. So what we're going to do is we're just going to back up, and then most of the time they're just going to throw an incomplete pass. But if they do throw a complete pass, what you're going to want to do is you just want to go up and hit stick them, and they should fumble every single time. So it's a good way to get your sacks and or not your sacks, to get your interceptions and your fumble on this challenge. And then once you guys get your interceptions done, I'm going to show you guys the best ways to get your fumbles done. Also, bonus daily objective pack right here, 10,000 coins, it's not terrible. Okay, so now once you guys get your interceptions done, then the fumbles is relatively simple. Like I said, it doesn't matter who gets the fumble as long as you force the fumble. It doesn't even matter whether you guys recover or not. As long as you guys force the fumble, then it should count as a forced fumble. So whether you recover or not does not matter. But the challenge you guys want to do is you just want to go into rivals, and then like I said, the challenge I do is preliminaries. You guys can really do any challenge, but we do preliminaries because this challenge ends once the drive ends. So once the drive ends, the challenge will end, which is the type of challenge you guys want. So then we're just going to do this on 1 star. So then once you guys load into the game, you guys want to go to formation, special teams, and then you want to go to pump block 44 even, and then you want to do 8 up safe main. So every playbook should have this. And then you want to go on to the guy that's lined up right here. So right here, as you can see, I have Lawrence Taylor lined up right here. So right when they hike the ball, you want to hold R2 and left stick down if you're on PlayStation. If you're on Xbox, you want to hold the right trigger and left stick down. And then every time you sack the quarterback, they should fumble every single time. And then you just want to replay the challenge. So once again, formation, special teams, go to the left twice for this playbook anyways. I'm not sure if it's the same for every playbook, but then you guys want to go to pump block 44 even, 8 up safe man, go onto the guy that's lined up on the left edge right here. Not this guy, but this guy, Lawrence Taylor right here. And then right when they hike the ball, you want to hold R2 and left stick down if you're on PlayStation. And then right when they hike the ball, if you're on Xbox, you want to hold right trigger and left stick down. Get right by the player there, right? Tackle, sack them, easy force fumble right there. Now if you user sack them, then it'll count as a force fumble, or it'll be a force fumble 9 out of 10 times if you user sack him. But if the computer sacks him, then most of the time he actually won't fumble. So if you want him to fumble, you're going to have to sack him yourself. So that's why that's the best play for that. So every time you sack the quarterback by, you know, obviously hitting him, then he should fumble every single time. At least 99 out of 100 times he should fumble, and then just do that 50 times, and then you should have all the challenges done. Pretty simple, pretty easy to get your sacks and interceptions. Like I said, should only take you an hour, maybe 2 hours at the very most, but very easy to get both done, and then get your 150,000 coins. Here we have a gridiron pack. I never have good luck with these gridiron packs. I always have terrible luck. Here, maybe we'll pull a full one. Nope, of course, 82 overall, normal elite, 82 overall, and 81 overall. And yeah, I hate these packs. These packs are absolutely trash. I've never pulled anything good from these gridiron packs, but you know, that's EA, I guess. You know, you get free packs, they're most likely going to be trash. But if you guys did enjoy this video, if this video did help you out, please do like and comment, so this helps get discovered more on YouTube. And as always, if you have any questions, be sure to comment them down in the comment section below. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Hand-Tree Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. God bless. Wash your hands. Stay home. Stay safe. Peace.